Hi Leo, and welcome to your March energy reading. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. These messages will be general, so just take what resonates and leave what does not. In the description box below, you can find how to book a personal reading with me, how to make a love donation, or where you can make a love donation if you feel so moved, Leo. And my social media, go over to my Instagram, give me a follow. We go live over there. I do collective readings a few times a week. And I also post daily card pulls for a card of the day for calibrating our days for magic and success. So come follow me over there. So without further ado, like this video, share it out, subscribe, my love, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I post for you. Okay, Leo? So now we're going to clear your energy and we're going to get into your read. Okay, Leo, what I'm getting for you is finding your way through a transition. Also, like this energy of like follow your peace through this transition. Okay, like you're in a very transitional state, and things are up in the air, but there's something very special about transitional times. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. So it's important when we're in transitional states to give ourselves some grace, right? Because we're putting the pressure of arriving at the appointed destination or our desired destination, and we're not really giving ourselves the grace of the process, right? Like, you can't be mad at yourself for not arriving at your destination when you're still in the middle of the journey. Like, you wouldn't be kicking yourself if you had to drive cross country from New York to California. You wouldn't get pissed off in Texas because you're not in California. It might be a little frustrating, but you wouldn't be kicking yourself like, I can't believe I'm not in California right now. You would just accept the fact that you would have the knowledge that you still have a ways to go, but you would have a destination in sight, if that makes sense. You have justice, okay? This can be pertaining to legal matters or things involving court, law, documents, okay? Something is out of balance here, all right? You need to uphold the sword of truth, Leo, and get all of your affairs in order, okay? You might be dealing with a situation that's going to require a lot of paperwork of you, a lot of crossing your T's and dotting your I's and staying on your P's and Q's, and double and triple checking your work to make sure that everything turns out right for you. But any work you do on the back end, Leo, is going to service you through this transition, and this can work out better than you think. You just have to make sure you are staying vigilant and handling all of your business, even the ones that are not the fun part, right? Like, and this is also about fair and just decisions. So a fair conclusion being brought up to something, right? A decision being made and justice being served and things working out fairly for you as well. So just work on getting into balance. You have the Star card, and look, you have all major arcanas here so far, Leo. So again, this is why I'm saying there's a heavy emphasis on big change in your life, on big life moving, life changing, starting from square one sort of change happening in your life. But that is actually a blessing. What you're seeing as a setback right now is the Most High setting you up to win. This is not something to push you back to the beginning, to discourage you from continuing, or to make you feel like you're about to fail. This is your healing. This is your wish fulfillment. This is healing through the process, right? Like you're healing through this process. And it's healing parts of you that would not have been healed had this major life shift not happened. That everything serves a purpose. We have the Lover's card here. So this could be pertaining to a relationship or a lover of yours or a former lover of yours. Okay, and decisions being made, because the Lovers talks about decisions needing to be made. This also talks about content, marriages, happy marriages or unions. Okay, this is about balancing the inner divine masculine and divine feminine. And you know, I always feel like this card is our card of the year because we're in a 6th year, right? And we just had the 2/22/22 portal, right? That gateway that opened. And it's just to reveal to you all the areas in which you need balancing and healing. And like bringing you again to the line to say, you better choose and you better make a new choice this time. And you better make a choice that serves you and the highest good of all involved. The 10 of Wands, you're going to be putting down some burdens, Leo. You've been carrying too many burdens. It's affecting you. It's giving you too much stress and anxiety, sleepless nights. It's only adding more pressure and problems to an already strenuous situation. So you don't need to carry more than you need to. You just need to carry what is yours to carry, Leo, okay? You're still responsible for your portion, but you're not responsible for everything, okay, Leo? We have the 3 of Pentacles. I love that. This is building something that lasts. Usually there are other people in there with hands to help. I feel like support isn't really going to be your issue this time around, Leo. This is going to be about you putting your hands to work to masterfully craft this new chapter of your life. This March is really going to be you dedicated to putting your head down and doing the work and really getting like skillful, artful, creative about building this very solid foundation, because you see all that yellow, there's brightness and happiness shining through. Okay, you see the red, that's all of your passion. You're going to be refortified and revitalized by engaging in your passions, Leo. So I don't care what that looks like, photography. And it's not to say you have to build a business upon this, but you have to do something that breathes life back into you to help you make the choices you need to make, right? And when your vibration is high, it's easier to make the right choices. So get to work. You know, carving stone takes time, patience, and skill, and a lot of practice. And that's what you're doing here. You are creating something so beautiful that's going to last and stand the test of time, Leo, okay? This time it's going to work. This time it's going to last. This time there's wish fulfillment. This time you're going to get the stability and security you want, and it will be of your own 2 hands and of your own making. And I feel like you really need that confidence boost, Leo, okay? So you're getting that confidence boost with some wish fulfillment. You're getting fair about only carrying your portion, okay? And taking full responsibility of your portion. But you are getting into this harmonious place. And look at this. I love this for you. Look at all these major arcanas. Your life is shifting, Leo. You have the Fool card beneath the Lovers. It's like making the choice to set upon the path and really trusting that you have all you need to go on this Fool's journey. This entire deck is about the Fool's journey. And so this is your story. How do you want it to go? Page of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in. It's beginning stages, but it's solid. It's on the ground. Take this offer. It's going to grow into a much bigger pentacle, okay? So work with this pentacle and have that that foresight to just build and build, right? Take that one pentacle and start building on it, okay? This is not where it ends. This is the beginning. Pages are, it's new, youthful energy. It's showing the beginning stages of something, okay? This is also a scribe, a messenger. There's news coming in, all right, of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, this could, again, be relating to a marriage or a committed relationship, whether it's still intact or not. But it's also about institutions, the government, right? The church, your workplace, any place that you have to be signing contracts, doing legal work or whatever. Okay, but this is also about you. This is also about deep, deep commitment, okay? So this is you recommitting to your path. This is you taking the solemn oath that your life is going to be what you want it to be, Leo. I'm telling you, you're getting a nice energy boost, a nice confidence boost from this month of March. So really like utilize that energy because we're getting closer and closer to spring. This is where all of this is that a word? Did I just make that up? Revitalization? Hell yeah, that's made up, right? The revitalizing energy. There we go. Damn. All of this revitalizing energy is coming from. It's coming from now the world is waking up. We're on Mother Gaia's time clock, okay? And when she's sleeping, sometimes we find a lot of dormant energy. When she's waking up, baby, who gonna check you with the Nine of Pentacles? Your money's coming in right, okay? This is a single person. So again, that legal matter might be about you striking out on your own, okay? But you have everything you need. This is like your money's good. Your home life is good. You're good with yourself, okay? I love that for you, Leo. You have Five of Pentacles. I think this is the energy that you're nervous about, that you're trying to recoup from, is the Five of Pentacles. I don't have enough. I'm always going to be in a position where I'm asking for things and help. I'm shut out from the money, from the thing. But a 3 to the 5 is still progression. It's like these are the things that you have to work on, reshaping your mind around money, reshaping your mind about your own self-worth and your own self-value, but knowing but also healing those things, right? Because remember, this is a major arcana. That's big, immovable, inevitable energy. You're healing that with, divine intercession, and it's going to take care of the things on the ground that are worrying you the most. Remember, you got the Nine of Pentacles here. Draw on this energy and just keep affirming that the universe is my abundant supplier. Source gives me all that I need, okay? Now we have the Page of Wands and the Fool. There's something you're not taking a start on, because the Fool is the beginning, and we have the Fool here, but it's underneath the decision. You're not making a decision to move forward on a creative project or a creative path or a creative career that you've been longing for. But what would it hurt to explore that path, Leo? At the very least, explore it, okay? Because it's something that you keep putting your eye back on. It's something you keep circling back to, but you just don't begin it. And that's why you never get there, because you can't, again, back to that analogy of, going cross country from New York to Cali. You're never going to get there if you never start a car or get on a plane or create some level of movement. Even if you were going to walk there, Leo, you would have to take the first initial step to getting there, okay? So make sure you're getting there. Look at that 10 of Pentacles, Leo! You better come get this, because if you don't want it, I'm going to find out where it is in my placement and I'm going to take it, okay? This is for you, Leo. 10 of Pentacles, that's happy home life. I'm telling you, this, whatever this thing is, time is going to heal it, okay? Time and attention to detail and attention to your healing and being very intentional about it and being intentional about the starts you're going to make, the completion, the seeing it through, the getting to the 9 of Pentacles where you're like, yeah, and putting down those wands and then letting the universe shower this upon you. Come on and come get this. This belongs to you. This happiness, this turning around of your life belongs to you, Leo. Okay? You deserve good things. Show up in your best. Give people your best so they can give you their best. Give your dreams your best so that you can get back the best. You deserve it. Let's go. Look at that courthouse again. So again, in the month of March, you might be dealing with some legal matters, okay? Just keep envisioning an outcome that serves everyone. See the highest possible best outcome where everyone walks away feeling justified, where everyone walks away feeling good, okay? Hold your portion. Toil and labor. So something about this makes you feel like it's, or this judgment or whatever is making you feel like you have to really toil for your labor. But I said in another reading, I forgot who got it. You see this cat who wants to play? It's like if you just, sometimes we just got to do what we have to do so that we can eventually do what we want to do, right? And that's part of the strategic planning course. So if right now this is your jobby job, because this is my jobby job card, okay? The jobby job we don't like to go to, but it pays the bills. If you're still working in a place that makes you feel like that, you have to find moments of opportunity to just give thanks. Make sure that the energy of money knows that I give thanks for this income, and ooh, thank you for all the numerous amount of ways that are going to alleviate me of all this toil and labor, and I attract money easily, right? You have false person, Leo. So maybe there's a false person at work, or someone who's seeming like they got your back and they don't, okay? Or maybe this is you showing up not in your fullness of your own authenticity. Whatever this is, whatever, look at that. Now I'm going to take those. I'm going to take all of those, okay? And thief. You have to be on the lookout for, be careful who you tell your ideas to, okay? You see how he's stealing the time, though? I don't feel like this is a physical theft. I feel like this is trying to point you to realize, where are you robbing yourself of your time, right? What is stealing your time and taking your focus away from that Three of Pentacles energy? Who is in your life right now that's distracting you and is not really encouraging you or pushing you to do better, be better? And not necessarily that that's somebody else's task to push you, but I'm just saying, Leo, like, you don't need extra distractions right now. You don't need people who are going to encourage you to make poor choices and indulge in poor choices because it feels good right now. Because guess what? When you got to pay for them, that's not fun. And those fun time people will not be around to help you settle those debts. So, you know, you got bad health and official person. You might be getting some news about your health or about the health of someone you care about from an official person, or hearing about the health of an official person. But again, sometimes the stress of being in toil and labor brings about this energy, okay? Maybe it's time to break contracts in the self about affirming sickness in the body, or break contracts within the self, or break contracts with a job, right? I'm not telling you to break contracts here, but I'm just saying, like, sever ties. Like, oh, it's time for me to go. This is not going to help me live truthfully. It's affecting my health. Once I leave here, I get upgraded to an official person because I'm actually operating in my destiny. You have a message. So a message is coming through, but again, attached to this false person, take everything with a grain of salt, Leo. Seek out your best interests. You have courtship here. So maybe a new job is going to try to court you, and a false person is going to try to sweet talk you to stay here and toil and labor with false promises of things getting better, of, you know, advancement. You have concern. You might be concerned about taking the leap into being into this higher position, because somewhere there's movement here, whether it's in your job or whether it's in your business, your side business, you're running on your own, or whatever it is, but someone is contacting you, but they're contacting you out of concern, like, hey man, I think I need to help you out with this. And this is when the occupation comes in. Somebody's concerned about your interaction with all of this energy and is offering you these Page of Pentacles, beginning Pentacles, things that lead you, that take you from occupation, from toil and labor to occupation. The occupation card is in here, and they had added it to this deck later. It's not like from the original, like from back in the day. But I love that they added this, because everything has a polar opposite, right? So if there's toil and labor, There's also an occupation. This is the card where you feel in your purpose, this is happy work. You wake up and you're happy to go to where you're going to. You feel like you are of service in your purpose, okay? So don't cheat yourself. Don't rob yourself of getting this occupation, okay? Because also the message could be you told it to the wrong person and now they're trying to like hit you with little innuendos that are basically just trying to talk you out of it. Nah, F that, man. Go get your stuff. That's your stuff. Your dreams belong to you. Your things that you want for your life belong to you. And I'm only pulling one of these cards because you got like long messages from the other deck. So I'm going to pull one of both and we're going to get this energy popping, Leo. At the bottom of the deck, we have play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious, okay? You got to raise your frequency and raise your vibration, especially when you're stressed and when you're trying to figure out, what the hell am I about to do next? You're going to figure it out, Leo. Divine assistance is coming in. But this lesson here feels like it's for you to know, like you know. All is well and right in your world and you are safe. At the bottom of the deck, and that you are capable by your own hands to reconstruct and rebuild and remold and reshape your life. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace, Ashe. Share your gifts with grace, Leo. Yes, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Don't you see? Don't you see all that delicious energy flowing to you? Yes. Here you got keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You see? Hey, come on, Leo. Come on, baby. Come get your stuff. You are divinely supported, okay? Call upon your loved ones who transition to the other side and ask them for help. Go to the ones that you know had strengths in the particular area that you are feeling weakness in, or you're feeling like you need the most assistance in, okay? We have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved, Leo. Look how that came back up again. Offer a helping hand, okay? And this can also be that someone's offering you a helping hand. If this time is really just like too arduous, overwhelming, you're trying to get yourself and your equilibrium back, that there's help here. Someone wants to extend their hand to you to assist you during this time of transition, okay? And I'm going to pull a rune. I'm so happy I'm using them. See what, okay, I'm gonna just take the one that my finger is staying on. All right, this is your rune. Let's, ooh, hang on. This is Gebo. Okay, Gebo. From one to another, energies exchange. 'Tis something to lose, 'tis something to gain. But as I release and as I accept, I know I can truly afford this debt. Gifts, exchange, law of reciprocation, business partnerships, sacred marriage, harmony, trade, generosity, sacrifice, thankfulness, compensation. The Gebo rune is a rune of physical and or spiritual exchange. Even when given a gift, always remember that everything has a cost, and every decision we make to accept one thing activates simultaneous sacrifice or release of another. Ashe. Another way to look at it is the age-old expression, what goes around comes around. So allow the Gebo rune to inspire you to understand your efforts and contributions within the energies you are exchanging, be it spiritual, physical, material, or even sexual. Can you afford to give that? Or can you afford to take that? The choice belongs to you. So again, that thing of the thief coming up about like, what can you afford that distraction? Can you afford to make that choice for your life? Can you afford, and it's not just about a monetary thing, right? It's like, can you afford the things you're investing in? And start to put down the wands of the things you can no longer afford, that are robbing you of your peace, that are robbing you of your prosperity, that are robbing you of your interpersonal relationships and the health of them. Even if those are the things that you need to let go of. Like, what is it costing you to hang on to anger or resentment or unforgiveness or just any of those low vibrational things? Like, what is it costing you, right? Give it up, Leo, because what the universe will put in your hands is so much better. What is coming is so much better than what has gone. And it's not to say we don't give love, honor, and reverence to the cycles we've outgrown, to the people we've outgrown, to the people who are no longer with us. We don't cast them away. We just say, I'm moving in tandem with the universe. And so all is well and right in my world, and I am safe. And I release all things that are not with me, or I accept the transition and the change that is associated with this new cycle. I release and sacrifice, right? The sacrifice is I hand over what is no longer serving me. And the true sacrifice is the trust, right? Because you're sacrificing something you think you still need to hold on to. And you're trusting the universe that you don't need it anymore, and what it's going to be replaced with is what you actually need in this cycle. And that everything happens with purpose, Leo, okay? So have a beautiful March. I will see you on the end of month readings. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Leo, baby. Go get up in it, and I'll see you on the next one. Later. Ashe.